Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Your tongue.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check on the 1, 2, on the way to third. Mic check, like I said, mic check.
This?
You can't miss it. Mic check, 1, 2 on the way to third. It's fly, taking off like birds.
I'm cool.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hello.
How y'all doing today?
So well. I'm doing really well. How about you?
Girl, I wasn't talking to y'all, talking to the people. Before we jump into all that, this is episode number 33.
Number 33.
33.
Don't forget, if you
Scottie
have
Pippen.
not listened to 31 and 32, we are putting you on some game.
What about all the other ones?
No, yes, the other ones are fantastic. But if you don't know, and this is your first time listening to a Courting Conversation, we actually took a little bit of a tiny break.
A little bit.
So 31, 32 is pretty much reintroducing you to the new us.
To the new and improved us. But before we jump into all that, I'm your host, Ria. And because we did a little remodeling of the studio, sitting right next to me.
My goodness. Our studio looks insanely well, and I can't wait to share all of the new deeds with everyone because it's just...
We're having fun.
Can we like describe a little bit how we're sitting?
But after I introduce you.
Okay.
Standing at 6'2".
In the ring.
Standing at 6'2". Weighing at a whopping 108. K
Money.
Monkey, because she's still
And
eating
this
banana
is my
peels and
pal,
taking dookies.
good old pal. This is my good old pal. Boots.
Wow. And I'm Boots.
I'm Dora.
Yeah.
Dora. And sitting sitting right next to me.
Sitting right next to you.
Because I have my hand on his head right now, and I'm about to go into his nose. I'm about to dig all these boogers.
Thank you. Good looking out. Good looking out.
My pal Ria over here.
Good looking out.
And let's just like quickly tell. Okay, well, first of all,
Wait.
today we're drinking Monster. And honestly, because it's can we tell them what time it is?
Absolutely.
In our time zone, it is 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
And I know it's not healthy.
Mm-hmm.
We know it's not healthy.
You know it's not healthy.
You know it's not healthy.
But guess what? We got a couple more days to get all this 19 out of us. So it's time to do all the bad things so we can start off this new year right. I'm sorry. So people know that is not an excuse to go.
No, absolutely.
To do whatever you want to do.
No, it's not.
But I'm giving you permission. Do what you want to do. But people.
They're going to do that anyway.
Yeah, they're going to do it. That's what I said. I'm giving them permission to do what they were going to do anyway. But people, guess what? We've been talking about this for a while. And a while has no longer run from us. We talking about the drip, people.
Oh, drip. So.
We're talking about the leaky faucet.
The new and improved Ria and Karla comes with the new and improved drip.
Drip. Leaky faucet, people. Just like in the wintertime, you got to leave the faucet dripping.
So how many months ago was this was this marinated?
Well.
For how? Because we've been building up this little.
I don't know. This drip been marinated for half my life. It's been on ice marinade for a while.
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's been in the cooler.
I don't know, because when you were a freshman in college, you told me that you wore Sperry's.
Shout out to everybody that's still wearing Sperry's.
And you wore cargo pants with Sperry's and a sweater vest.
Shout out to everybody that's still dripping like that. But it's time for us to change.
I mean, I don't think it's been. But
it wasn't wait. Time out. For one, you're not about to put a sweater vest on me because I didn't wear those. I wore it one time, and I have
a picture right here in front of me.
Whatever, that hurts. My mom made me wear it. Shout out to you, Mom. Want me to tell you why she made me wear it? Because it was a high school picture for one. It wasn't in college. And boy, I thought I was clean.
Wow. So now we know, people, Ria graduated in 1985.
86. But people, I didn't know how to drip out a sweater vest. So it's it's nearly impossible to drip out a sweater vest.
Yeah, it's actually very hard if you don't know to just throw on a sweater vest. I think that a lot of people don't understand that a sweater vest is a sweater and a vest no sleeves, and it has a V neckline.
Right. But okay, wait. Okay.
And so when you say it out loud like that, it's just like, what in the world would I wear that with?
I'm actually picturing it, but I didn't know. I was naive. See, I wore the sweater vest like it was the completion of the outfit. See, the sweater vest is the only time the sweater vest is appropriate.
It's when you have a suit jacket.
When you have on a suit jacket. Mm-hmm. But boy, you better not take that suit jacket off.
No.
Because you're going to look like a kid about to recite the Easter program. So don't do that. But
you know why it's so classy and fancy too?
Wait, I didn't say classy nor fancy.
Because it looks like
No. Let me correct you. I didn't say classy or fancy.
Because it looks like you're going to go into this
Easter program.
$500 million mansion.
In a sweater vest?
No, in a suit jacket. And you're about to and they're about to caroling, but you have a really nice peacoat, you have a nice sweater vest, you're warm, you got 30 shirts on, and it's just
you have to have a tie.
And you have a tie.
Or maybe not even a tie.
Inside your sweater vest.
A scarf.
Don't put that little...
Please, people.
Don't put that little thing outside.
Don't put that... Don't... Look at it. Don't listen.
Have you ever seen someone with a tie outside of their sweater vest?
Somebody is doing it right now on the way to work.
Oh,
so shout out to everyone. No,
don't
you know
look
what?
like Chandler from Friends.
You know what else looks bad?
What?
A sweater vest and a bow tie.
Not unless you're a waiter.
Wait, if you quit that job, people. If they forcing you to wear a sweater vest, that's terrible.
Well, not a sweater vest, but a vest. The black polyester vest, the hard, the hard ones with the white,
or a burgundy one with the black back.
Yes,
he's a valet driver.
Oh, or
shout out to all the valet drivers.
Or they're making you wear that because you're the best man.
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Shout out to all the valet drivers that's stealing the change out of the cup holder. But we want to get straight to the drip. And we want to tell you, we told you guys we're going to give you a sneak peek of the closet, a verbal sneak peek. Verbal sneak peek of the closet. And we're also going to tell you.
And we're also going to tell you brands. And
materials. And where we got it from, people.
But the most important part, where we got it from.
Definitely. So this is what it's about. Without further ado, if you read that description. Instead of saying delay, without further ado.
DELOOUI, that's our new word.
So without further ado, we're going to tell you what it do. We're going to tell you our stuff is used because it certainly ain't new. Because we get it from Goodwill. We get it from the thrift store. Yeah. We get it from yard sales, garage sales. We give it to, it don't matter if we just take it out your closet. Because we know a few people that, hey girl, I like that outfit. And Houdini, it's gone. We're like, where is it? I don't know. But. Yeah, people. So if you ain't thrifting, you're losing.
and the thing is, why in the world?
Should I have said her name?
and it's just, so many things that you're doing right now that you're like, I could have saved me so much money if I just went to Goodwill.
Yeah.
So many things that you're wearing right now that you could have been like, because you'd be surprised. Listening. What we do is hunt for treasure. We're pirates out here.
Pirates. We're seeking
still
booty.
Treasure. Yeah, we're seeking booty.
We're seeking the booty.
And if you don't know how to seek for booty, you came into the right podcast, people.
It's some promiscuous young ladies and men like, I know where all the booty at. People, we're talking about treasures. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Because one thing that I didn't know.
That'll be a good strip club name, though.
Booty?
No. That's obvious.
Oh.
Treasure box.
Treasure box.
Treasure box. Arr.
R. And then the R.
The DJ of Power. R from SpongeBob. R. Booty.
Holiday bags.
They're the booty blows. Ew. Yeah, that'll stink. Back to the treasure.
Stink in here. It smell weird in here. That's an inside joke.
Yeah. And if you listen to the previous episode,
you'll get it too.
You'll get it. So.
And let's wait a minute. First of all, let's rewind, take it back, take a step back, because Ria.
Booty. Okay. You say rewind. Sorry.
Ria.
Yeah.
Did I know how to thrift shop before I met you?
You were getting there. See.
But would I've been there?
let me give you a little history on the thrift shop. We got to give them before we can. We got it's in our blood. Because I despise, because I'm pretty sure majority of us, especially our listeners, have been scarred by thrifting and all of those
yard sales, or like even like spending a dreadful amount of hours in the car waiting on our moms.
Waiting on mom, grandma, dad, brother, sister. If you have anybody that forced you to go thrifting.
Older than you? No, if you have anybody that was older than you, you waited.
You had to wait. You were forced to go
wherever you were. So
they kind of force people to, like, you know what? Nah, it's too messy in there. Yeah. It's too much going on. I can't deal with it. But listen, people, now that you're grown.
And I know you want to save some money.
And not everybody want to save some money. Listen, I met so many millionaires in the thrift stores because because I know a couple of them personally. I won't get a business. But, hey, he said, listen, this is how the rich stay rich. They don't invest in clothes.
I think we should listen.
Trust me, I'm listening. I had a pen and paper. I'm like, you said, oh, okay.
They do not invest. Spell invest, please.
Yeah. You said, spell not. Is that with, no, son, that's N-O-T-E. Look here, we're going to.
Not K? No K?
No K? You sure? This is confusing. So just write this down. But, yeah, people. Thrifting is where it's at. And this is how it all happened. First, go ahead. You go ahead. We got to give the history of thrifting and our bloodline and how we inherited this thrifting bone and gene.
So I grew up in a very, very large family. And you're probably like, duh, Karla, you're Mexican. No, I'm just kidding. But no.
No, she's
not. I literally grew up in a huge family.
We got 100,000 listeners. They're all related to her.
I'm the oldest out of 7 kids. So you want to get punched in here, don't you?
I'm sorry.
We're close enough.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm the oldest in 7 kids, so of course my mom was. Don't smile at me.
I'm not.
So of course my mom.
I'm entertained.
And so of course my mom was always finding new ways. Not only to provide for us, but to like make it fun.
Absolutely.
So
shout out to you, Mom.
Yeah, shout out to you. And so, you know, she would always every single okay, before we were 7, we were 5. But
how did she do that? I didn't know that. And this whole time I've been getting my age wrong. Okay, go ahead. Everybody looking like yeah, Karla, that's kind of how it works.
No, I mean I just have, you know, I have 2 little ones. But anyway, we were 5, so all 5 of us were in the car. Right. And we would every morning, never failed, every Saturday morning, my mom would wake us up at 5 a.m. so that we would make our own sandwiches.
We
didn't have an option.
Mom, wait, we don't even want to go. The least you could do is give us lunch and breakfast.
I know. But she would be like, come on.
Time to bro.
No, time to make these sandwiches because we had to make sandwiches.
Karla, no more peanut butter and pickle. No.
and my job was to put everything on the table and take it out. Right. Anyway, we got in the car. We would be, I mean, it's 5 a.m. people. We're tired. We're kids. I'm probably like, I don't know,
22.
10. I'm like 10, 11. Of course, like, I don't wanna, but I have to because I don't have a choice.
You gotta do it.
So I'm in the car, and we didn't wake up until about like 10, I think. So we would be asleep in the car, and my mom would be yard sale to yard sale to yard sale.
That's pretty dope. What if she went, like, your mom had to know, like, they probably had a yard sale community. It's like you go on a college campus and you have the frat houses. Have frat house here, frat house here, frat house here, frat house here.
Have you never been to a yard sale community?
No, I didn't know that existed. Oh, we gotta go.
Whoa, we have to. Oh, that was my favorite as I grew up.
Thank y'all for listening today. We finna go to a yard sale community. We'll catch y'all on the next one. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh
go
my
because yard sales,
goodness.
Like, yard sales, you really gotta drive around, and you'll
see. Yeah, you do. But no,
you'll see posters or
there was this really, really nice neighborhood that my mom used to love driving over there because I think either once a year they had this yard sale community where all of the neighbors would come together and put out everything. So we would drive. Oh, that was her favorite. And I didn't know until I was a little bit older I think until 25. I got to like middle school was when I really started to appreciate the yard sale because it was you.
No, I still didn't appreciate it.
Well,
middle school? No,
yeah, no, me either. But I mean, me either. But the fact that I had at least $5 to spend by myself, that was just, it was fun.
You spent them on clothes?
No, probably like on boxes or something.
No,
I don't know, something stupid.
Candy lady. I went to the candy lady. So,
but that's my history of why I didn't do it as much as I got older
because you were forced to do it.
I was forced to, and I was like,
so people,
I was kind of like, it kind of reminds me of my childhood.
Right. So people, you got to rewrite now that you got the keys to the Jeep, vroom vroom, we need you to pull up at this Goodwill.
I had a Jeep.
Yeah, that you set on fire. Because
no, I just broke it down.
Yeah, set it on fire. But okay, that was a
no
little
lie. My shoulder hurts so bad right now. Hey, give me my hand.
Hey, so that was a little history on Karla. Me, it was my grandmother. My grandmother was the Goodwill guru.
Oh wow!
I mean, she'll pull a quarter.
And what did she buy?
What didn't she buy? She bought nothing but church hats. I said, Grandma, you ain't got to have a new church hat. She going to church just to show the hats. But I said, hey, if that get you closer to the Lord, Grandma, get a whole bunch of hats. But she had a whole bunch of, suits, church suits, church hats, just a whole bunch of church garments.
Yeah.
And hey,
that's all she went. I mean,
no, I'm like
everywhere
Grandma.
Everywhere she went, she wore church garments.
Yeah. I said, Grandma, you
must have the greatest grandmother ever. She was so holy.
Very holy. I said, Grandma, we at the gym. Take that church hat off. She jump roping with a church hat. So Grandma forcing me to go everywhere. And she always drove fast. And we were always, at this time, I was by the college campus. And sure enough, it was Goodwill by the college campus. And I was leaving the college campus. And I see this old Lincoln New Yorker come across 4 lanes.
Was she about to run you over?
And jump in front of me. I said, and I sped up. I said, man, who is this driving crazy like this? So I sped up. I was ready to give him a mouthful with my window up behind the safety of my seatbelt and my glass to let him know my mind. And I looked up. Hey, Ria. I said, Grandma, you was about to get it. And sure enough, I put 2 and 2 together. She coming out of the thrift store like a bat out of Hades. And bam, it was Grandma. And I made up my mind that day.
You'd never
thrift.
Go to one.
I never thrift. But.
And around how old were you?
Carried a 1, subtracted 2. I don't know. I was driving.
0.
Yeah. I wasn't born yet, but I was driving. So
you were. This was during college times.
During college.
Really?
Yeah.
So you didn't thrift until like recently?
No. What it was? No, I was always forced to go. This is how I started thrifting myself.
I never actually made up my mind that I wasn't gonna do it. I just said I just didn't like it.
Well, I was like a lot of people nowadays, and their mindset is, I'm not finna wear nobody's stuff. That was my mindset. So I would rather go to your close Dillard's or Macy's.
Your sister actually said something.
And buy a $70 polo shirt versus going to the thrift store and see. No, I'm not even gonna say that I won't or I wouldn't. I just wasn't. I was uninformed that they really had great stuff, and this is how I found out.
And for me, your sister just hit the nail on the head because she was like, I'm just not that patient to like look for things because it's so messy.
And we're gonna tell you,
me,
we're gonna tell you,
the same.
We're gonna tell you how to alleviate yourself from this big old
like so much stuff in
panic
front
attack.
of me.
Right.
Yeah,
we're gonna show you how to do that. This is how we do it because, hey, look, we black belts in thrifting now.
Yeah, we are.
So this is how it all happened. I was giving stuff away. This is how it all happened. I was giving stuff away. And I was giving stuff sometimes with tags, sometimes without tags, some stuff that was
brand new,
looked great, whether it be shoes, whether it be clothes, whether it be boxers, whether it be
everything. And honestly, that
not
is
boxers. I kept all those. All of them had holes in them.
And honestly, that's the like that really just penetrates your soul, and you're like, wow, I'm giving all this good stuff away.
Right.
People must be giving all of these good things away too that
Absolutely.
I could probably wear.
And that's how I realized.
That's what you're supposed to look for. And you're supposed to look for gently used things, of course.
A wise man once told me, one man's trash
is another man's treasure.
Is another man's trash. Trash is trash, player. But seriously, I was like, wow, I'm giving away good stuff. And I said, okay, let me go check it out. My first purchase out of a Goodwill, guess what it was?
Polo something.
Underwear.
Close.
No, close. No, actually, it was a book.
It was a book.
That was my first purchase. And I would go frequently to buy books. And because, like I said, I was on college. And I was looking at Chig. Chig wanted, I'm like, $7.50 for this book.
Wait a minute. You got college books at Goodwill?
Won't he do it?
I never thought about that.
Won't he do it? See, I'm putting y'all on game.
I would save so much money.
Listen, I'd say like $600 one time.
I would have saved so much money if I knew.
Ugh.
Why didn't you tell me when I was in college?
Listen, okay, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that off air.
No, because you are no.
All right, people,
you're
listen.
Petty.
Listen,
you
people.
You never told. Okay.
I love you.
Cool.
I love you. I love you.
Cool.
I'm telling this for the air. I love you. But people, I would get books out of there, right? So bam, I'm getting the books, and I was like, you know what?
Save $600.
Save $600. I'm like, wait, bro,
wait a minute.
You giving me this business law book for a quarter? Yeah, give me $2. You know what I mean? So bam, I'm getting these books, and
I took all that.
Sorry.
Wow. Wow.
So okay, I was joking. I just wanted to mess with you.
Wow.
It was 50 cents.
Wow.
So
listen, don't trust him. I don't even trust him anymore.
No,
you know what?
That hurt my
He
feelings.
literally went, and he literally went through college with me, and he never, not once, told me where he got his books from.
Hey, looking people, looking and listen, looking. I'm sorry, I apologize. It's for the air. But so I was like, you know what? Let me go see what the clothes look like. And when I went over there,
gently used.
no, it was stanky. Somebody was.
Remember when we walked into y'all need to, okay, because one thing for sure,
we go to thrift stores in different cities.
Yes, and first of all, we need to, like, as soon as you walk in,
I found a whole CD player in some pants.
As soon as you walk in, people, you need to scope out the smell, the scenery,
and the vibe.
And the vibe.
So people, we trying to let you know, don't let the smell discourage you.
Yeah.
But let it encourage you. If it's stanky, turn around. But real talk. Look for...
Because there's a difference between stanky and old clothes smell, or like stored up clothes smell.
If they smell like they took them out right there and was naked as they were donating them.
If they smell like they've been in the rain all day and they're
all month.
musty. And they just hung them up, turn right back around, because the clothes probably has a whole bunch of animals lying in it.
Yeah. Smell like left cheek, right cheek.
We're not going to lie. We Googled thrift stores near me, and we weren't anywhere near where we knew. Right. So we just Googled thrift stores near me, and we pull up
We're not
to
gonna
this
say the name.
thrift store.
We don't want to get sued.
We pulled up to this thrift store, and we walked in, and we're like,
good
BAM!
Right.
We're like, BAM! This smell
What is it? Smell?
Stanky. But we continued. And we were walking.
We learned our lesson.
Yeah, we did.
We're
letting you know.
The grain. People, follow your first instinct. We went against the grain, and guess what? It was critters.
We walked out. We were just so itchy when we walked out. We
didn't even try on anything.
We didn't cry.
We didn't.
They didn't even crawl, but they crawled on us.
They crawled on us. Yeah.
Oh, yes. And it's just, we're letting you know that some things
but don't let that discourage you.
Not worth it.
Don't let that discourage you. All the Goodwills, they're pretty clean and they're spacious. But this is what you do to alleviate yourself from all the panic attack and all the
also make sure that when you walk into
overwhelming. Go ahead.
It's organized.
Organized, absolutely.
Because you don't want to walk into a thrift store and they have like small, medium, large, extra large, 4X, and maternity. All of these at one section.
This is a memo for all the thrift stores. So thrift stores, corporates, if you're listening, put all the shoe size in the same shoe.
Yeah.
In the same area. And put all the pant sizes. Matter of fact, color coordinated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And wait, Last but not least.
Small, medium, and large.
Last but not
Extra
least,
large. Yeah.
Come down on your prices. It's all free.
It's all free.
It's all donated.
We were talking about how
you guys are starting to get a little ridiculous. Y'all getting everything for free, and y'all charging certain prices.
Ridiculous. Yeah, sometimes they charge you like over $200.
Yeah.
For something that they
just got for
that
free.
was donated.
Bro, you're literally giving,
and it's not even. It's multiple thrift stores like this because we've been to multiple thrift stores. I mean, we went to.
But don't let this discourage you.
Yeah. Do you remember when we went to? Not so long ago, we went to this huge, gigantic 3-story thrift store.
Right.
Beautiful thrift store. So if you're ever in Atlanta, you want to find something that is just blows your mind. Go to the thrift, the 3
I can't think of the name of it.
I can't think of the name either.
But it's 3 stories. So shout out to all the Atlanteans, the Georgia Peaches.
Yeah, and so if you're in Atlanta right now, located in Atlanta,
girl, you know what thrift store you are?
My man, go to your nearest thrift store because they have amazing thrift stores.
So I know the first thing you heard was 3-story, and I know you were looking like. Ain't nobody finna go through all that.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
This is how you narrow it down. Go in there with the mindset just like a regular store. A mall is 2-story, 3 stories. It's a gazillion. But I know what I'm looking for. It's the same concept. You know what you're looking for. For example, we're going to get to the materials and everything that we're interested in, everything that we were able to find, everything that when I say so many awesome things, and here's the key. Here's the key, people. Remember, we said we would give away good stuff. Whether it have tags still in it, this, that, and the third. And remember, I told you,
or
millionaires.
Never worn. Right. I mean, gifts that we would never wear.
I met millionaires in there because I knew them personally. And I would say, what are you doing in my store? They were like, this is my store. But listen, everybody pockets are different.
Yeah.
So with that being said, everyone's budget. Amazing things.
I
because if I'm giving away things.
Like our favorite materials, just to name a few.
Go ahead.
100% silk, polyester. Cotton is down the list, but it's certainly up there.
Absolutely.
Leather. Oh, can't forget about leather.
Whether it be sheepskin, cowhide, deer, elk,
lambskin,
suede. People, get on the leather.
Pig.
Oh, pig. Mm-hmm. I bet you're looking like, man, I don't want no bacon. Smell like bacon. That ain't the jacket that smells like bacon. That's your underarms. But people.
And we want to put you guys on game because honestly, if you don't, because I don't know either until Ria introduced me to all of these different materials.
Oh, get on the leather.
But when you look at leather closely, leather,
it's so beautiful.
It looks like pores are so breathable. Okay?
Oh my goodness. And that's the thing about leather. That was a great point you said. Because it is skin and it is pores, just like our skin, it stretches. If you gain weight, your skin stretch a little bit. If you lose weight, it goes back to where it was supposed to be. That's the beautiful thing about skin. And that's what leather does. It molds to your body.
So let's say Ria just bought something and Ria's a little bit wider than me because he has really, really nice shoulders because he's been working on them.
Good look out.
And
appreciate that.
And it
I'm gonna give you a compliment. I got to think about one.
Oh well, thanks. So Ria buys this pig suede leather jacket and he stretches it out because it molds to his body.
Molds to my body, right.
But then he gifts it and he passes it down to me because I love it so much and that's what best friends do. And I love it so much, and because my shoulders aren't as muscular as Ria's, then the pig suede is just going to mold to my body.
Dope.
And I think that that's just amazing if you think about it. And that just goes to show, wow, what a quality.
And it's so durable. And now I know why it's so expensive. That's why you just think about it. They're warm. You have a whole layer of skin on you.
Yeah.
If you think about
think about like animals. Right. Animals don't wear clothes like we do. So
at all. Think about this, people.
Protected 24/7.
Think about this. Think about the cows. Think about the cowhide. And this is for all the people that are against leather. Listen, why let it go to waste? I'm sure you got on leather shoes right now. Some of y'all even got on leather seats in your car.
You might not eat it, but you
definitely can wear it.
Or even if you're not wearing it, you're definitely around it.
You're definitely around it.
So
whether it's your couch, whether it's your car seats,
it's 100%.
whether it's your steering wheel,
yeah,
no matter what it is, you cannot get away from leather.
Right.
No matter what it is. So appreciate it. That's the first thing you can do. You can appreciate it. You don't have to like it or wear it, but you can. I'm totally against wearing lion and fox. Anything that
you don't eat.
Anything you don't eat.
Anything
I'm
that
definitely against.
Everything is edible, but just
right.
a lot of things that we shouldn't eat. And I know a lot of vegans feel the same about anything that we eat.
Right.
They're like, no, well, animals are people too.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, that's a good looking person. I put that person on 2 buns, and it's an old freak guy. Yeah, I eat them buns too. What are you talking about? We're talking about burgers. I thought we were talking
about a cow.
I thought we were talking about treasure box.
No, and it's just like, of course, but it's just things that will never change, and most of us know it.
If you think about it, this is how significant. Just a little history on leather. You got the bomber. You got the aviator jacket, the bomber. You got the perfecto, the double rider, which is our favorite.
You got the Adam and Eve.
The Adam and Eve. Hey, that was the first garment made. Hey, check out Genesis, people. This ain't church, but we had
Genesis 3.
Genesis 3.
Chapter 3.
I see you with the
verse 21.
I see you with the code reference, so people. Genesis 3, and you'll see where the first garment ever made. But listen. We love material. We love garment. We don't, and that's the beautiful thing about it. We're getting these things for giveaways because
sometimes we find amazing people all around thrift stores that are like, you know what? I own this thrift store, and you can get that. And it's been here for months. Just give me 50 cents for that.
Give 50 cents. You're like,
and
what?
It's 100% whatever it can be.
You're like, whoa, what?
And it's like, you know what? God bless you, ma'am.
Exactly.
God bless you.
That's the thing, man. It's all about meeting good people.
It's all about meeting great
just
people.
try it. Don't knock it until you try it. So to alleviate you from the panic attack when you get in there.
And look,
come with
we're
the mindset.
Buddies, and we thrift. So
we thrifting.
Hey, find you a buddy.
Right.
Find you a buddy.
Find you a buddy that you can have fun with, even if you go in there just to say, hey, let's try it out. I heard these two corny jokers. Let's try it out.
A lot of people just go there and they go costume shopping at thrift stores. Mm-hmm. That could be your start, and then to appreciate
or even
things.
Just listen.
Yeah.
Go. We're not saying go shop and buy clothes.
Yeah.
We're saying go. You can get cookware.
Yeah.
You can get books.
Yep.
You can get magazines.
I mean, there's some amazing
you
glass.
Can get glass. You can get vases. You can get paintings. You can get sofas. You can get every and all things. Anything that you have in your house. You can get rugs. People have it. You can get tables. You can get chairs. You can get desks. You can get everything. People
are amazing.
Jump on it.
They donate. Jump on it.
That's 2 songs.
Jump on it.
That's 2 songs. That's 2 songs.
Okay, then what's the jump on it?
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Oh, okay.
Jump on it.
Oh, yeah.
Jump
sorry.
But people, so that's how you alleviate yourself. Yeah, that's it right there. So if you want to decorate your walls, go in there with the mindset of, I need pictures. If you want to decorate your table, go in there with the mindset, I need coasters or vases. If you want to turn up your kitchen.
Vases.
Yeah, I had to be bougie. If you want to turn up your kitchen, say, hey, I need glass. I need pasta bowls. I need pasta. I need salad plates. I need cast iron. I need a non-stick. I need a whisk. I need whatever. Or if you want to donate.
I'm not going to say any names, but there are certain stores that sell vintage things that you could find 100% at thrift stores because they're from literally they're imported from wherever they were made from. And you get them you get it from the thrift store for maybe $5 when there are like big company stores that will sell that to you for $140.
Get on it, y'all.
The big companies will sell the fake stuff and the thrift stores will sell you treasure.
Get on it.
It's just
if you're a comic book collector, go to the thrift store.
Oh, you find some really classic ones.
Classic comics. You'll become a millionaire overnight. If you're a comic book,
we're not guaranteeing that.
Exactly. If you like comic books, if you like tennis shoes, if you even looking for a wedding dress, ladies, go to the thrift store. Think about it.
I don't recommend that either.
Hey, think about this.
We can go try on some wedding dresses, girls.
Yeah. Try them at a thrift store first. Ladies, think about a thrift store in a wedding dress. Just think about this, ladies. I know y'all looking like, oh, real, you nasty. Listen, they wore that thing one time.
Yeah.
And gave it away.
Yeah.
You better go get your wedding dress. But people, listen to this.
I know it's like, but it was, for them, it was, they got it made how they want it. A lot of people don't get it made like how they want it because they just can't afford it. So a lot of people just go to the nearest wedding store, and especially if you want to elope.
Yeah.
Girlfriend. If you want to elope.
Well, that's for another day, another topic.
Go get you a dress, girl.
Exactly. People, so whether it's a prom dress, people just
ain't nobody finna be there. Eloping. Ain't nobody finna be there.
Listen, just check it out because, man, we were able to get phenomenal materials, phenomenal.
Actually, I found a prom dress not too long ago at a thrift store. Remember? That white one sleeve.
Oh, yeah. You are hilarious.
And then everybody was like,
was so adamant.
Try it on. Try it on.
Like, wait. Why y'all want her to sit in the dress so bad? This is getting awkward in here. Right. So people, oh my goodness. So that's how you do it. Because listen, maybe you didn't know the thrift stores have everything. Just walk in there with a mindset.
Hey, you got some more?
Nah, you ain't getting out of mine. You drunk already. But just go in there with the mindset of, hey, I'm looking for some coffee mugs. Go in there.
Yeah, you can buy a whole bunch of find any and everything.
But this is what we usually look for, because this is we tend to
let's let them know
what we do.
One thing you need to do. One thing. It's so crucial because I didn't know how to do this.
Right.
Look for one thing at a time.
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. So in your mind, make up your mind so that you are productive and efficient. Make up your mind that, okay, the first thing that I need to look for is a cream turtleneck.
Right.
So that's an example. Cream turtleneck. You're going to go to your size and all the other sizes that you think that you can fit. And you're going to look for that cream turtleneck.
We're going to put y'all on game. Okay, let's give them a rundown. We're going to spend these last couple minutes of giving you a visual of the thrift store. So,
of what we look for.
Okay, first thing, we're going to start with the turtlenecks.
We look for turtlenecks.
Okay, we go in there, turtlenecks, right?
It's the season for turtlenecks.
It's fall season. Mm-hmm. So, and shout out to K Money. She put me on turtlenecks. She got my drip to a whole nother level because turtlenecks,
you can put them, we can wear them with sport jackets. I mean, you can wear them with blazers. You can wear them with leather.
You can, I'm talking
suede,
about suede. She got me dripped out.
Pea coats.
Yeah, trucker jackets, everything.
Yes.
So,
make up your mind. Turtlenecks. Next thing. You got the turtleneck.
So this is what you do. As soon as you walk in there, bam. You say, okay, I want a turtleneck. Head to toe. All right, bet. So we go in there, say, hey, we look for turtlenecks. So what do? We go to the sweaters.
Yeah.
We look in the sweaters.
One thing that we don't ever look for, and that we're not judging you, but one thing that we're letting you know, we don't look for underwear, bras, boxers. We don't put anything on our heads.
Hats. Yeah.
So hats. We do
We do in there. We literally do. We do in there.
We do shades though.
Yeah, shades. We do in there.
I did it again. Yeah. But we do look for shades. But something that you just want to save you some
anything
time.
that you really can't wash or disinfect. Don't do it.
Defect.
Yeah. So okay, we go in there.
Don't do it.
We'll give you a quick rundown. So we're going to start with the turtlenecks, just for example. Turtlenecks, bam. We go in there, so we go to the knits and the sweaters. And we skim through that, find our size. Okay, no turtlenecks. Then the next thing that we're looking for, you got to have something to go on top of that turtleneck. And it's going to be a jacket. So we'll go to the jackets. We'll start with the lightweights.
Honestly, we actually go to the jackets first because you want to get the first picks of the jackets.
So we'll go straight to the jackets. So this is what we're looking for. Right now, we're looking for people, and if you're on Google, you can look up Perfecto jacket or the double rider. It's the same jacket.
Yeah.
It's the double rider or the Perfecto. We're looking for those.
Leather.
100%. Either lambskin,
pig suede.
Pig suede, cowhide, anything, elk, whatever. Anything 100% Perfecto jacket.
Pig suede could actually be 100% genuine leather too. So
there you go.
Keep that in mind.
I see you with the jewels, the gems.
Yeah,
so
of course.
People. So now we got our lightweight or our heavyweight, and then we'll even look for peacoats. We'll look for. Right now we're really looking for camel color peacoats.
Yes, both of us.
That's the beautiful creamy butter color, peanut butter color. So we're looking for those, and if we don't find those, then we'll even go to the pants and the trousers. Trousers for me, the pants or the chinos, the khakis or the trousers. And then she'll do her thing in the thing. In the restroom. Not in the restroom. She'll do her thing in her pants. Then she'll get her pants, and after that, we'll even go to the shoes.
You go, first of all, you skim through your size because you can find a whole bunch of things. Shirts, tops are a bit difficult because you can find a whole bunch of things in your size. But first, just have in mind of something that you really want or you're looking for. So that you're efficient, especially if you don't want to be there. You don't have to be in there for 3 hours.
30, 40 minutes. No, we pretty much know we hitting spots like this right here. And
we pretty much are in and out of thrift stores.
And going to the next one.
15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes max.
Max.
Max 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe not even that long, honestly.
Sometimes we're in for 5 minutes and then we're like, you ready? Yeah, we're ready.
Because we come in with the mindset, we know what we're looking for, and we're not settling. Right. Yeah. So, and even shoes.
Me, when you have that mindset, you can find amazing
and it's so fun.
Things.
That's what it is. We really do it because we like bargains.
We love
but
it.
It's so fun because
we love it.
Like we said, it's a treasure hunt. You never know what you're going to find. And that makes it even more special for us because it's like, wow, I can't believe I just found this. Yeah, we could go buy it. But what fun is buying something and you know it's there.
Right.
You know how.
And then it's so much fun when you find something and you're
that feeling.
Wow. And you're like, whoa. This is not at all what I had in mind, but I love this even more because my imagination didn't even go that far.
Didn't even picture it. Oh, my goodness. So people.
So that's amazing.
And the last but not least, the shoes.
And one thing that I'm going to say this and then I'm done. And then you can talk about the shoes. But one thing is that you have pretty much a collectible item. Right. No one else is going to have what you have on or you found because that's probably a 1960 vintage model. And no one is they're going to be like, "Hey, where'd you get that from?" And if you go to all these other
you're going to look like everyone else.
You can pretty much tell them, "Oh, well, I just went to so and so and just go get them in your size."
And even if you don't want to tell them,
I can't really remember.
They're going to find it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know? So people.
So just be honest and be like, honestly, I got this from Goodwill.
And they know it's one of one.
And it's.
They know it's vintage.
Like, dang, I should have been there first.
I should have been there.
But that's just, you introducing them to it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So whether it be books, whether it be clothes, whether it be
talk about
decoration. Shoes. Oh, yeah, shoes. People, don't forget the shoes. This is what you do. You check the inside. Make sure it's not all mucky and dirty. And because you can disinfect those, whatever.
And you can clean the outside too. So make sure that it's not super duper.
Yeah. And if you're not familiar with
how to use too, it's
gently used pretty much. If you're not familiar with how to clean, whether it be suede or nubuck or leather.
That's for another one.
Yeah. Take it to somebody else and let the specialist take care of it. But guess what? You might get some $600 shoes, $200 shoes. Matter of fact, I got some Coach loafers for $13, $12.99, and I was a baller. I said, keep the penny. Look here. People, get on your thrifting. I mean, Coach, beautiful Coach New York loafers for $13. I just took them to my man, and I disinfected them. I cleaned them. I put a couple of coats of leather lotion on them, buffed them up, and bam, there we at. But people, that's all that we have today.
So we hope that you enjoyed this, and we hope that you are thinking about it and you're like, ooh, we can't wait to get off right now because I'm listening to this. I'm on the clock, and I just can't wait.
Hey, boss, I'm finna go on my break. So guess what? On your 15, on your break, whatever.
Lunch, whatever.
Hey, matter of fact,
check it out.
Hey, this is the secret. Go Christmas shopping for somebody else and get them Christmas gifts from the thrift store. So
make sure you wash or clean it, people.
Yeah, make sure you either take it to the cleaners, wash it. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We got our own dry cleaning service.
Yeah, we do.
That's what we do.
But that we'll talk about that next time.
That's for the next episode.
That's how to take care of Goodwill clothes or thrift store clothes.
I'm your host, Ria. Instead of next to me, Kate.
Money with the money.
Money with more money because she's saving it on stuff that she buying for the thrift store. That's my best friend. We do this together.